Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging. Well, coming at you with thoughts of the day. My flag is whipping in the breeze today because it's quite windy. Why else would it whip in the breeze? At any rate, I just dropped in because something kind of adorable just happened, and unfortunately I did not have my phone with me. I don't take my phone everywhere. I know that's odd. It's a shock to humanity, but I don't. So I ran some errands in town. Did a little banking. Did a little dance, made a little love, get down tonight. I didn't do any of that. I danced earlier here in the house by myself, but the rest, no, I did not do. So I did some banking and post officing and whatnot, and I thought I'm going to stop at the Berry Basket in beautiful downtown Conneaut Lake Pennsylvania because I've been wanting to get some Avon Skin So Soft. It's nice and it kind of keeps the bugs off and whatnot. I'm saying whatnot a lot. Whatnot a lot. So I was in there, and I know the owner, of course. She's a good advertiser, and we were chatting, and so many things in there, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps sometime I will tour you on that store. She just has a variety. You wouldn't believe. You just wouldn't believe it. She makes the, you know, these floral arrangements that I'm all proud about and stuff. She makes super duper professional ones, and they're just stunning. I don't know what else to say, and she has everything. Okay, so I went to get my Skin So Soft. She also has some postcards, so I seized a few of those because... well, just because. And she started to get customers wildly, and I said, Joan, you're getting customers, so I'm going to kind of step over this way. And a gentleman approached her. He was with a lady. It was a couple, and said, how do you pronounce the town? No, they asked me, or both of us, whatever. And I said, it's Conneaut, like the name Connie, and I ought to go. Well, dig this one. Turns out the lady's name is Connie. Her husband's name is Aught, A-U-T. And they have been, this has been on their bucket list to come to this lovely, charming hamlet, Conneaut Lake, Pennsylvania, population 700 in the borough. For quite some time. It's a 6-hour drive. They live in northern Maryland. It was just so adorable, and he was telling us how he got teased his whole life about, you know, I ought to do this or I ought to do that, and even though of course the spelling is not the same, ladies and gentlemen, but it was very cute, and it's a shame I didn't have my phone with me for that particular occasion because I would have videoed them right then and there. So they were wondering where they could stay. They're the type of couple, they evidently, well, she told me this, I don't know them, but they evidently just see something exciting and just sort of get in the car and go. So they didn't have reservations to stay anywhere, and we were telling them about the hotel, Conneaut, where we took you on a tour last weekend, and they wanted to know if there was a sign and stuff that welcomed people to town, and there are some signs, so I directed them to one, you know, fairly close, and it was just really cute. They ended up buying a sign. It's a big wooden kind of plank that says Conneaut Lake, PA. Because evidently, you know, like I said, they've been wanting to do this for a long time. So I thought it was really cute that they would travel 6 hours and just kind of come here and fly by the seat of their pants. Very adventurous people, ladies and gentlemen, and I dig that. So anyhow, that's what happened a little bit ago in town. I know it's an exciting story. It was cute, admit it. Right now, freely and openly, it was a cute story. Today, I am going to continue to do things. Believe it or not, I paid my bills on time, some early. I know it's a shock to humanity. And I'm going to paint the other side. I'm pointing over here because that's where it is, of the room divider for the live gigs. I was just going to paint the one side, but I'm going all the way with it, ladies and gentlemen. I will paint the other side. And I have several things to do, like a bunch of beans. I have to wash a bunch of beans and then cut them. And get them ready for canning. Evidently this weekend we will be doing some canning tomorrow. A lady named Sue Anderson, used to be Sue Brown, worked with my father at WMCW Radio in Meadville, Pennsylvania, is coming over to Mother's around 11 o'clock. I'm going to do a little interview of her because, you know, she worked with Dad and talk about the old radio station days and stuff like that, and it'll be fun to see her. And when I was a little girl, she wanted to babysit me or something, and so, well, we'll tell you the story tomorrow, but it's a cute story. And she's a lovely woman, and that will be unfolding tomorrow at some point. And then after, or 11, gravy, this road noise. After that, Mother and I are going to the Rod Downing celebration of life, I guess they're calling it. Remember, Rod Downing passed away suddenly, and just really unbelievable still to this day. And they're having his little, I don't want to call it calling hours really, because they're having it at Station 3 downstairs from 1 to 4 on Saturday. More of a celebration of life, I guess you would call it. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. That's on the schedule. That's what's happening. I know you can't live without hearing every detail. And there's more of the flag. And here is, of course, our dear sweet Bernard. I hope he's in there, ladies and gentlemen. And here's me signing off, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. And by the way, I'm in a pair of blue jean shorts with a button and a zipper that are kind of hanging on me, which is great because I couldn't even wear them until like now. Here's a shirt I'm in. I love it. I live for it. I bought it ages ago, years ago, in downtown Conneaut Lake at Artist Dress and Beauty. Yes. Shop locally, support those small mom and pop stores. Mom and pop. Support mom and pop. Oh my God, stores. Love ya.